Sagittarius, you're up. Here's a reading. Oh, we're going to take it. Oh, the universal hexagram. I guess I did shuffle. That's so weird. That was the bottom of the deck for Scorpio. And even though that was the last reading, I always shuffle in between takes. So it's not like I didn't shuffle, but it just still like it was at the bottom and I didn't pick it up, so I just like flipped it really quick. That was weird. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Lots of cross-watching this week. That's all I'm going to say. I've been saying it in every video, so I don't want to give you too much indication on which ones to watch, but it's just all very connected this week for some reason. I think a lot of people are figuring things out with one another, and it's really fun for me to see it and watch how these things seem to be happening. It's fun, it's cute, it's hopefully insightful too. But yes, cross watch, whether it's your own chart or someone else's, there are messages, I do think. Okay, Scorpio, I just said Scorpio because I was thinking, I thought of the cross-watching thing because of the universal hexagram in Scorpio's video, and then of course I just said Scorpio, so probably watch the Scorpio video, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it seems like there might be kind of a lot going on right now for you. Wow, ugh, I hate to end on that note for you, but it doesn't seem like much else is coming out here. I don't know what's happening, but okay, I guess if we gotta do that, we gotta do that. We gotta end on that, we gotta end on that. Alright then. But you know what? Look at, you see how this one just doesn't really fit right here? I'm gonna pull it down, because I am clearly not getting any of the cards. Top of the deck, Ace of Cups. I don't know why I just like bent it a little bit. We'll just put it there. Fuck it. And then the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, right? So dedication, loyalty, commitment, maybe a little bit of martyrism, borderline self-sacrifice, all right? What's going on in the work, the money, the financial life of Sagittarius? There's 1 and 2. Who do we got? Agares and Lamia. So Lamia has come up a few times tonight, I do believe. Agares, haven't seen him yet. You can check out the Halloween Oracle video to know why I did this. And watch that for some really special messages. But yes, let's get into it. So we do have the universal hexagram here. What was the bottom of the deck? What was it? Oh yeah, Hanged Man. So yeah, I'm sensing like a real true deep love connection maybe going on, Sagittarius. It could be you self-loving, right? It could be you coming together as who you are and each part or side of you working as one finally. But I do feel like it could be someone else, like a twin flame or something. Then of course next to it we have the 8 of Swords, which is interference, and it's like, oh gosh, what is coming between you, right? And then we have the 3 of Discs, which is works. So I don't know if that is literally like work is getting in the way of like a loving kind of situation, or if like something is interfering with a relationship, or I don't know, but there's some kind of interference. And then 3 of Discs works. It just seems like the 3 of Discs is quite balanced, and it's not a terrible place to be by any means. Everything's very stable, and it could even represent multiple streams of income. But at the same time, for whatever reason, this is some kind of interference for potentially your love life, right? It's interesting. So there's 2 face down cards here, and then the 7 of Wands, which is Valor. So it's going to be about staying brave, being courageous, looking at things head on, and like just like sitting in your feelings too, I would say. But what is this about? What are these 2 cards here? Four of Wands, completion, and Two of Discs, change. So the way that you feel might change, right? You might be completing some kind of cycle or finding some kind of fulfillment, and maybe your financial situation changes when your emotional situation changes. You're just going to have to kind of hold tight and be along for the ride. It's almost as if like a lot of things are going to happen at once. It's so weird. I have not fidgeted with my bangs at all. But maybe some of you are messing with your hair as a means to cope. Sag? Yeah? Maybe? Maybe? Alright, we gotta focus. Still out of focus. What's going on? What are you trying to cope with, Sagittarius? Why are you gonna criticize my hair? Just saying. It's a long night. It's like 3:30 in the morning. Hold tight. Things might change, but you'll be alright. We have the Four of Discs, power, the Ten of Wands, oppression, the Art card, Sagittarius, and the Magician. So you gotta recognize when shit's not working. Again, I just feel like there's something about work that is becoming a little disruptive. It's taking up too much of your energy. It's like not letting you, like, it's almost like you can't do anything but work, kind of. And like, that's not healthy for you. You need a break. You need a break. You need to like step away or like find something else or take a vacation, whatever you need to do, or a staycation, because it's good. But you may be in control when you're at work, and you might love your job, and it might be paying your bills, but at the same time, there is no reason for you to be this stressed out, Sagittarius. And I feel like you're not even really seeing the benefits, and you're very getting in touch with your emotions, and you want to focus on yourself, and maybe you are trying to blossom in your love life, and like there should be nothing wrong with that, but your job is holding you back. It's a little too much right now. Nothing wrong with needing a break. We have the Ten of Swords and we have the Six of Swords. Ruin and science. And then we have the Ace of Cups. It's all about perspective. You can think of it as chaos. You can think, oh my gosh, I'm stressed out, but imagine what would they do without me? It's okay. I'll just let everything fall apart. It's whatever. I'll let my whole life fall apart because I'm dedicated to my job. Or Six of Swords, science. You know what? I gotta find a balance. I need to figure out how to work this out. I need to come up with some terms and agreements here so that I don't get screwed over and my life doesn't fall apart, and I make sure that I'm working with others for the best possible outcome, right? It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. It's just on how you view the situation and how you see these things happening. But I do feel like your love life is going to really come together when you decide what you're doing about your work life, I think. Because there's been a very strong narrative of Sagittarius wanting to go with that, but having to focus on money. And I feel like maybe you've thought about that, and now you're like, okay, well, I got to figure out my next steps, basically. So let's just check out what's going on in the finances. We have Agares. Focus on direction and guidance, bringing allies and helpful items closer and pushing enemies and destructive influences away. Okay, so again, you might need a break. It could even be somebody at work or like a certain day at work or something that's just like, it's just not right. You just can't have that. It's like ruining you on a personal level. You can't leave it at work. You keep taking it home. Like, nope, no more of that. You gotta create those boundaries for yourself, Sagittarius. Lamia. Beware of grief and loss becoming so great that they begin to hurt others, bringing company to misery. Yeah, see, if you don't get a break, you're going to snap and take it out on probably the wrong people, and it's just going to be a whole thing, and you really don't want that, Sagittarius, so you just need to figure out about your business, alright? And I think that's it. So overall, pretty good message. 3:33 on the clock right now, so feeling pretty aligned, right? So go forth courageous and strong as you always do, Sagittarius. Carry on. Thanks for tuning in. Illuminaughty Mystex.